首尔冠军赛 PRX 对上 G2， 第一张图来到的是 PRX 自选图极地寒港，两队上次交手是在上海大师赛，那时 PRX 主动选择 G2 作为对手，但却被 G2 2比1逆转胜。这次他们再次面对 PRX 能够完成复仇吗
？Point of contention still being held onto by Leaf, getting closer to block that defuse around the wall, and they're dropping bodies all over the place. Only left to Divide, and he's quickly shut down, trying to do anything in the way of damage. Something's made it up behind though, and he might be able to drop a few weapons. A few nice shots with Trent down, and another to Jonah P. This is getting quite costly for G2, and something didn't look to be stopped anytime soon.
Already in kitchen.
Yeah, you're expecting that cross to be the player that was further back, breaking the turret. Now Jing taking down Icy, a good start. Spike on the floor, but there's Jonah P's flank coming into fruition. Divide tries to hold the space. Spike down, and they want to keep that control. Jing's coming in to support up top. It's a big swing and one that works out, leaving Jonah P, the flanker, to do it all. Something gets a second lease of life, and with the op, that might be all he needs, but Jonah P really starting to take a bite out of this round. 20 seconds left though. Spike quite far away, defended by Divide, and an op on the rotation. A near impossible situation.
Maybe a little bit of an overextension from Jing. There is still a chance if he can quickly find this kill, but I think it's patient from Divide. He actually gets away. Now, there is a chance for him to plant at the back of the site. It's only going to be the sprint straight away, just trying to deny him while Divide. Great round from him, managing to cause sort of some disruption while Jing goes to swing.
Turret up top. Did it see him? Well, it doesn't matter. Something's got the kill anyways. It was broken from further back, and nice setup for PRX. And then they fill in the space. You know they're not likely to challenge that a second time. The push-up, though, it's going to be a little risky. Something's being surrounded on all sides. Jing's kept control over main, but they've lost the site itself. A nice kill by mindfreak makes this a little bit more competitive. G2 down and out. Icy's the last man standing. 1v4, 5 HP on mindfreak. That's probably the only thing we can look to as a positive. He's got some utility. That'll buy him some time. The wraparound up towards heaven. And they still think that he's pretty close. The alarm bells should be ringing, and now, well, now they've got the information on exactly where he is. Got to deal with this guy, but a double swing should put him in the ground. It's a little early for mindfreak, but he hits the shot.
Jonah P's the only one that actually has a rifle. They haven't spotted him. He's got way too far, but it's only going to be the one. And now the rest, well, an immediate res to bring another back from the fray.
Now the shorty kill as well. Something farming them up. It's Icy left alone. Again, a 1v5 this time, and not one he'll find.
PRX.
He's heard the steps, but he knows that turret's still online. That's going to be a problem. Has to break it and give it away, but in comes the Hunter's Fury, taking down Forsaken. Divide falls too. They eventually deal with the flank they knew was coming, but there's still so many more to drop. There's Jing on the Icy. A chance now. Life breathed back into the side of PRX, but look right down below, a sneaky spot from Leaf that gets his third of the round. That may well be the final nail in the coffin of this. With Jing left alive, time ticking away, and he just has to save that weapon. Run for the hills.
A lot of the time on the side of G2, but now it's going to be utilized for the retake. One man still hidden in the corner, and he strikes. mindfreak with a couple. Jing steps up with another, and in fact, he gets two himself. But it's left onto Trent. You wouldn't want anyone else in a clutch, and although he's low, he's almost taken him down. The shock dart may even kill off Jing, but it doesn't matter. It's important that they get that job. Like a lunatic, you go, okay, I should keep an eye on him, and you need to still keep an eye on him. There was a pixel there that maybe he could find something. Even spotting players around mid, they should know that he's still here, but it seems like they're just relying on this wall, the turret. Is he going to get past it? He is. He's past the turret, and now just going in behind them. Only the one so far, but they have to deal with this man. The whole round has been about dealing with something.
They haven't even seen anyone else. Getting towards the spike, sure, but the guy's still behind them, spraying away. Now the fight up in front. Okay, something falls, so too does Divide, but Spike not even half just yet. The sprays are good. mindfreak gets another and a triple to close it out. All eyes were on something.
Like what he was going to be doing. There was so many moments in that round where you just think, even though something, he doesn't get like the triple kill, he doesn't get the multi-frag, there was so little time left that it almost just became panic station
into heaven, grabbing himself a weapon, and now a serious danger down below. He's got something. The res is right above. It's free for Leaf. Four already. A phenomenal round, and he's looking for more. mindfreak has to do it again. This time a 4K.
Trying to sell the idea that he's pushing into the A site, but that idea has not been sold whatsoever. And while Jonah P's going to hit,
the res goes in up top. just as something dies, they panic to try and cover Device so he doesn't die a second time, and that ends up giving up.
He's already watching, but he has Hunter's Fury. Oh,
Reckoning
it's actually got past him, but the flash checks him anyway.
Reckoning going to clear a lot of space here as well. Give away that information. They know exactly where something is. He's stunned up, gunned up. Leaf able for one. Keeping it competitive. G2 3 versus 2. Having to fight through the pit, though, could be the advantage they need. In goes the Thrash, and mindfreak can't quite dodge it. They know exactly where he is. The pressure is on Jing. He has to cover this man to keep the pit online, to keep the chances there for PRX, and he'll get nothing.
It's going to be those stingers. He just wants to try and get something out of it revealed, but does have support.
Well, that flash sends all the support backwards. Jing's caught, still blinded up. Hunter's Fury goes through, though. Forsaken, able to trade out onto Icy. Gat gets the push out of Devi. Back and forth, the kills go, but it's still G2 with the advantage. If they catch mindfreak for free, it could be something, but he's fragging out, gliding Leaf down. The defuse already halfway. He's sticking it all the way, and Forsaken had to fight. Fallon, on a sliver of health, gets it across the line.
So low at the time, but this must have been just the biggest jump scare ever. 20 HP. It wasn't far away for Forsaken as well. They've been so good at making sure that doesn't happen, and already there's the man advantage.
Almost extended on. That shot just swinging
Flank on
through
as
players,
well.
but with mindfreak down, yeah. Flank is now wide open. PRX don't have any ground to fall back to. They have to fight forward. That's exactly what they're going to try to do. Something in Forsaken, the sprays, just avoid it. Then G2 go on the push. Forsaken good for one, but Devi's fallen. The trades are there. Forsaken keeping it alive on the site, but he can't do much from that corner. And the spray, close as it was to a collapse.
We fall back in this direction. Valen is in a great spot. If not cleared, he's not been cleared. It's a bit of a mistake, and now he gets to just pounce on the remaining players. Even still, PRX are keeping this one close, and the res actually puts it in their favor.
Yeah, I like the Valen's just falling back, giving up that space. He'll use his wall to hopefully slow them down. Time won't be bought for the flank, but Leaf still alive. Devi's still alive, pardon. He got the turret up. Leaf wants to flank, but he'll be giving away that information soon. Lockdown in play, gets them the space on the site. Advantage there, damage done to Valen. This seems to certainly be a favored round for PRX, perhaps the start of the comeback. Shock Dart's good for some damage. A few of these players now lit up.
Ooh, okay, one for Leaf, but again, no chance with the trade. Jin gonna heal himself back up, and leaves just a couple standing. Valen trying to bait them in, but they've put him into a tunnel, and it is a solid round. Forsaken with 3.
They don't find their mark.
Nope, not gonna be anything, and it's the same again.
Whoa.
Okay, nice shot. Someone's been doing their aim training, that's for sure. And even the trade's not looking good. Oh, not like this. This would be the worst way to let a map slip away. In fact, it's even...
What? It's a misclick.
Is he just fat-fingered it?
He's misclicked it. He meant to drone.
Oh, that's just...
Oh,
it's gone
not seen
horrifically.
that.
But mindfreak just comes out with 3 in a second. This round was looking like it was falling apart, but maybe in the most uncharacteristic way, they might take it anyway. Flank coming in. That's the major danger. And now it's left all onto Jing. It's not been a great round, and now he's under real pressure. The spike gonna take some serious damage. And I think he's just got lost in the source. Leaf is gonna be there to close out the round.